Bulling Field. We've got a rainbow. I'm struggling in this wind to film anything. We're back out camping. So I'm on the Herriot way now in the Yorkshire Dales, and this through hike is meant to be a 4-day camping trip, and it's split into 4 sections. You're meant to do, it's like 12 mile per day, but I'm going to try and do it in 2 wild camps and then 1 extra day, so 3 days basically. But you never know, it might take me longer, it might take me less. I'm just winging it, but like I say, it's supposed to be done in 4 days. I've just parked down in Aysgarth. I watched a video on this hike from last year, and car park was £17.50. It's gone up now, so if you're planning on doing it, it's 20 quid for a week now. What I'll do is I'll pop the prices up here because I did take a photo of it, so they're up there anyways for you to see, so you know if you want to do this route, you know what you can pay in that car park if you want to park in there. There's loads and loads and loads of baby lambs everywhere. It's so cute. Look at this, look, it's typical Yorkshire Dales. Loads of gates, loads of stone walls. In fact, I seen on one of the videos about these gates, there's absolutely loads of them apparently. And I've oh, they are tight. I'm only a little lad and all. I've only just come from the falls and I've been through 7 already. It's gorgeous though. Nice temperature for hiking today. It's not get out, no rain, but it's gonna get windy. Tomorrow, same again. No rain, bit of wind, a bit of sunshine and all if we're lucky, it's saying. Friday it's gonna rain. So it's kind of hard in April to get away with like absolute like days without no rain, as you know, in the UK. But to be fair, we've been lucky. I'm filming this on 1st of April. I think it was all last week, it was just gorgeous. It was like 18 degrees. You'll have seen if you saw my last video that I was on, it was boiling. I went in shorts and t-shirt. I'm warm now though. It's like 10 degrees today. It's like that perfect temperature where it's just like, it's just nice. You don't have to like mess about with your layers and stuff like that. More of these little divot things. No gate though, no gate, so that's a good. Oh. they're quite hard to squeeze through with your backpack on. I were a bit up and down with this Herriot's Way when I was going to do it, because I've been checking the weather app all week and it's been constantly changing every day. Honestly, one day it was saying it were going to piss it down all day and the winds were going to be like 47 mile an hour winds, and then next day it said, oh, it's not going to rain anymore but it's still going to be windy, and then it was saying it's not going to be windy and it's going to be cloudy and sunny, but it's all, look at it, bits of sun. There's no wind, it's little gusts of wind and that, nothing major yet. But it says it's going to be 20 mile an hour winds tonight, gusts, and 7 mile an hour just normal winds. But it's like, I just gave in it and just thought, you can't trust weather. I've been doing this for a while now, and I should have learnt by now that you just can't trust the weather, because I've gone out before where it says, yeah, it's not going to rain all day, and it has, chucked it down. And I've had days where I've gone out and it said it's going to rain, I've took all my stuff and it hasn't. And it's, yeah, never listen to weather app because they lie sometimes. So that's Aysgarth. That is 3.5 miles till we get to us first. Nearly fell over then, tripped on that rock. Yeah, so 3.5 miles till we get to his first little village, and then it's hawks after that, and then up. I'm going to try and get to the top of Shunner Fell today, around that area. I'm looking at about 18 miles today, I reckon, something like that, along them lines. We've got longer days now, clocks have gone forward. It's knocked me out a bit, it's like knocked my body out of sync a bit, to be fair. But yeah, clock's gone forward, so we're getting roughly like 13-hour days now. Sun don't go down till like 8 o'clock, so it's a lot better. These river banks must have had quite a bit of water recently, because you can see where all the debris come up, look, onto actual land. It's like it all the way down. Oh wow, look at this, little stepping stones. I love out like this, me. Wicked. You know, like I just said about that debris coming up from the riverbanks. Look at this, look. Perfect line. All the way down to it. That's where it's come up. All the way up to here. Flipping hell. It's mad that, isn't it? How that river can just, you know, some bad rain or whatever, floods it up and boom. Comes right up here. So the first part of this hike is pretty chilled out, to be fair. Since I've left Aysgarth Falls, we've just been hiking across this river Uri. I think it's Uri, River Uri. We've just been hiking along this. It's nice and flat, just good to get the legs going and get into like a bit of a rhythm. So yeah, say the first so many miles are pretty chilled out, pretty good going. Nice and relaxed, lots of wildlife. Loads of geese, loads of ducks, sheep, little lambs, lots of birds. So yeah. The Herriot's Way is a 52-mile circular walking route through the Yorkshire Dales. Inspired by a 1950s walking holiday taken by vet and author James Herriot and his son, the route is usually completed in 4 days, linking the villages of Aysgarth, Hawes, Keld and Reeth, showcasing the scenery, fells, valleys, all featured in the book All Creatures Great and Small. James Herriot lived and worked in the Yorkshire Dales as a vet, specifically in Wensleydale, providing local assistance to all the farmers that needed treatment to their cattle and farm-like animals. James Herriot did this for almost 50 years, being on call 24/7, 7 days a week. The Herriot's Way is one of the most popular long-distance walking routes that is in the Yorkshire Dales, and is highly supported by the local communities which this route passes through. One of the key landmarks on this route is crossing the Great Shunner Fell, which stands at 716 metres. You can also pass through some historic lead mining areas. All in all, the Herriot's Way is jam-packed with history, scenery and vibrant rural villages. That's it. Jacket's coming off now. Can't. Look at the sun. Blazing. It's boiling. Absolutely boiling. I need to remember to drink today, because I've said it before, I'm right bad for it, me not drinking when I'm hiking and stuff. Hey up. Geese. I think this up here is Penwygent, part of National Three Peaks in Yorkshire Dales. Just looked up map and it looks like it anyways. This is the famous bench what everybody comes to. Braveheart, Yorkshire's adopted son, gone but never forgotten. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful bench carved. Look at that, and look at the view. Absolutely beautiful spot. Aysgarth tiny free art gallery built in 2021 by Ian Betteridge, aka Piggy, Master Imagineer. There we go. Look at that. Literally world's tiniest gate. Can't even get through it. Beauty, that, beauty. So I've just come through the little village of Aysgarth, and it's a gorgeous little village, really nice. Really nice church in the middle of it. Nice little post office so you can stock up on some little snacks and stuff like that, because I got myself a little drink, so I'm a bit fed up of drinking water. So, but the first section of this little hike until you get to that town, there's no signs for the Herriot Way, nothing. And a lot of the time you feel like you're trespassing. As you come into that little village then, you feel like you're coming through someone's back garden. It's proper crazy. And also like you're going through like a lot of farmers' fields and things like that. Honestly, you feel like you're constantly trespassing. Even though you're not, because there's signs that say public path. But on those signs, there's just the Yorkshire Dale markers. There's no Herriot Way. So I'm yet to see a sign that actually says the Herriot Way. Whether I'll see one or not, I don't know. So when you're doing the route and you're coming down here and you get to this section where it says Whitfield Gill, you can bear off to the right if you want. It's a good idea to do it. It takes you a couple of minutes. And just at the bottom of here is a massive waterfall, so let's go and see it. I'll tell you something, have you noticed what's all around me? Wild garlic. There's absolutely loads of it here. Tons and tons of it. You can smell it, it's strong as out. I can't believe it. I've never seen so much wild garlic in my life. Wow. It's crazy. Anyhow, look at this. As you can see, it's absolutely flooding down that. It's definitely worth coming off. It's literally a couple of minutes. Just come off the trail and come down here. Some swallows there. You probably can't pick them up on camera, but it's always a good sign when swallows are back out, because that means summer is nearly here. Look at the big hoof marks. I am the chicken master. Wow, I love it. Bull in field. Can we see a bull in the field? Because I can't. I haven't done much filming in past like 45 minutes, an hour or so, because the wind has picked up pretty bad. I'm on Pennine Way now, just on Shunner Fell, and I've had to put my coat on because I'm getting little speckles of rain, and if you can see in distance, that's all rain there. I'm not sure if it's coming my way or not, but just being careful. I've realised I've not packed my rain cover for bloody backpack anyways and all. I've got all my stuff in waterproof bags, but still, it's good to have it in it. But yeah, I'm just on Shunner Fell now. Just hiking up here, see how far I can get. It's only 10 to 6, so I've still got like 2 hours a day, like, but like I say, I'm gonna get another half an hour, get up to the tops. Like I said, there's some walls, I can see some walls in the distance, so hopefully there's a flat bit behind the walls at the top of here. I can get a bit of protection from wind and pitch up. Down in Hawes, they got some campsites and stuff down there. I was tempted, but I didn't really want to pitch up at like 5 o'clock and that, like I just, yeah, so I thought now I'll push on a little bit further, carry on. And then tomorrow's a big day because I'm going from here all the way to Reeth. Well, I had to pitch up quick because I know I said about the rain, looked like it might just miss us. It bloody didn't. It came in right at. I managed to get up onto Shunner Fell, so I'm up on Shunner Fell now, but there's like a wall. I came off the path a bit and I managed to get pitched up behind the wall because the wind is quite bad coming in from this side, so I'm like tucked in behind the wall, so it's protecting me from the wind. And yeah, just I had to set it up in pissing down rain. It was a bit of a pain because loads of rocks and stuff. I had to move some stuff around to find like a flat patch to pitch up, and just, yeah, but I'm glad I've got it set up now. This is me now for the rest of the day because, well, what time is it? I don't even know because my clock's gone, my watch has gone all funny now because I've been pressing buttons in my pocket, obviously. 20 to 7. It's 20 to 7 now, so this is me now. I'm just chilling because it's raining now, and it says it's going to rain until like 9 o'clock, so yeah, this is home for the night. See my breath now, it's getting cold. I'm just boiling some water up. I'm going to try one of these fire pots, chili con carne. Yeah, it's cold now. I've just got out of my wet clothes. I mean, my clothes weren't wet. I chucked my waterproof clothes on before I actually got wet, but I got out of my clothes I've had on today, put my long johns on, got my warm clothes on and all that lot. Had a tiny blister, just popped it, just treated it and all that stuff. Feeling good, to be fair. My feet are hurting a bit, but not bad. They're just a little bit achy, but sick rep, my body feels good, touch wood. So yeah, I'm just gonna get some grub now, chill out. Like I said, that's me now. I'm bedded down now, just gonna chill out. I'm knackered. I've been up since like 6 in the morning, so I'm just really tired. So I'm just gonna get some food, chill out, probably watch a film because I've got some signal here. And yeah, probably get an early night. I'll go to sleep about 8, 9, 10 o'clock me, and then that'll mean me up 6 in the morning. It says on the weather app that tomorrow we're going to get a sunrise. It says it's going to be sunny until 2 o'clock, and then it's going to be like cloud and sun. It's not predicted any rain for tomorrow, so hopefully I can get to Reeth tomorrow because it's a big day tomorrow. I'm on Shunner Fell at the minute, so I've got to go from Shunner Fell all the way to Reeth. I think it's roughly about 26 miles or something like that. I've done 15.1 miles today, so I'm not done too bad. Not done too bad. A lot of people go to Hawes and camp there when they do this route because, like I say, it's split into 4 sections. I've gone a little bit past that, so I've done just over, like, I think it's 12 miles to Hawes from Aysgarth, and then obviously up onto Shunner Fell I've done an extra 3, so it says on my tracker that I've done 15.1 miles, so I'm happy with that. Just got a big day tomorrow, so yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, this should be done now. Let's give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. I ain't got a little lantern. I have to use my head torch. Oh, it's spicy. I need a drink. That's spicy, that. I'm not very good with spicy food. I didn't think it was spicy. Chili con carne I've had, what my family's made me before, it's not been spicy, not like this. I can't tell if I like it or not. It's not bad, to be fair, at all. Better than that Adventure Foods. It's a lot better than them. But yeah, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. Someone's probably watching this thinking, what are you on about? No to it. My taste buds aren't very good with spicy foods, any kind of spice. Yeah, you know what? It's quite nice, that. That'll be alright. If I had some cheese, bang some cheese in there. Be lovely. Can I move you? Because I feel like that light's in way. It's nice, this. If I had loads of cheese on it, it'd be gorgeous. Bit of garlic bread and all. Lovely jubbly. Good morning. Day 2 of the Herriot's Way. And it got cold last night, it did. I didn't feel the cold, but when I got up this morning, all the tent was frosted over. All the rain that fell on the tent last night were just icicles, so yeah, it definitely got cold this morning. It's always worst part, isn't it, packing up your tent when your fingers are freezing and everything's wet. Oh. But yeah, so I'm just coming over Shunner now. I made it about a quarter of the way up last night before I set the tent up. But now, just doing the rest of Shunner, and then I need to make a decision whether I want to take the high route or the low route, because you can either take the high route and go up past Keld, over Gunnerside into Reeth, or you can go through Mucker and through the valley and take the low route. I've woke up with a bit of a niggle behind my calf, so just going to see how I get on with that today. If it's hurting me, then I might take the low route just to be on the safe side, but we'll see. Like I say, I might feel alright once I get onto it. But yeah, sick rep, I'm good. All good up to now. Like I said, just niggling back at muscle, and that's it. No blisters, no nothing. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit. So I'm happy that I had signal last night on the phone, because I stayed up to watch the astronauts take off, because they've taken off and they're doing like a loop around the moon and a loop around the earth. So yeah, I love all like that, you know, space and dinosaurs and historical things, and yeah, so it was cool to watch. Oh, I was getting back off. Have 5 minutes. Oh, got a runny nose. Get some water. Proper nice day today. Really, really nice. Clear skies, no breeze. It's still cold. It's a bit cold. Views for miles, mate. Look at that. The Yorkshire Dales. So that's it then, Shunner, 716 metres high. But if you can catch it on a good day like this, you can see everything. A lot of the time it's all clagged up out here. But today, when it's like this, you can see the Yorkshire Dales in all its glory, and views for miles, honestly. Views for absolute miles. See some inversions in distance from the clouds. Death planes flying through the sky. I can't see them because it's sun. Oh, what? I love seeing jets fly by. They're quite high up them though. They're not low. You probably won't have seen that on camera. I just love it. You know when they come through valleys right low and that, and they're just loud as all. Absolutely wicked. So I've just had a cracking bacon and egg sarnie from a place called Tea Rooms in Thwaite, and I didn't even know it was there. You look on Google Map and it doesn't show that it's like a cafe slash bar slash restaurant. Yeah, it's bloody nice. It's really nice. They were really nice in there. They've got a free water tap outside it as well to top your water off, so if you are around here you can use that as well. So yep, definitely recommend going there because they do some lovely food. But I'm just coming through here. I've decided to take the low route today, so I'm going to go down into Mucker, cut through the valley and then head for Reeth. Back to bloody tight fences. They're a nightmare to get through these, honestly. Oh. With bag on. If I didn't have bag on, it'd be alright. But yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm not too far from Reeth now, and I'd probably say this is about the halfway point of the Herriot's way, or maybe just a bit more than the halfway point. And I have not seen anyone looking like they're doing it, or with any camping kit on or out like that. Literally nothing. I've seen a couple of hikers in the past 2 days, but yeah, nothing. I thought, because this is supposed to be quite a popular like through hike in the Yorkshire Dales, and I thought I would have seen some people, but nope, nobody. But I mean, it is still early in the like the camping season kind of thing. Like, we only just got into April, haven't we? So it's normally like middle of May, end of May time, innit? People start coming out more. But yeah, I'm just a bit surprised. I thought I'd have seen at least a couple, you know, one or two, but no one. Absolutely no one. I've had the whole route to myself, more or less. I'm not complaining. I've had to get the old poles out because my leg is starting to nag at me now a bit, so I'm hoping this will take a bit of pressure off my left leg. So giving these a try. I'm still getting used to using hiking poles. I'm not really, oh god, look at that now. I'm still getting used to using them because I've never really used hiking poles all my life, but I've noticed like I've started to get a few aches and pains here and there lately when I'm going on big hikes and stuff. So yeah, trying to get used to these. I know there's a method, isn't there? Trying to walk with them. They're a bit hard to get used to at first, you know, when you're not used to using them, but you get into the stride of it. But yeah, weather's still good. Still sunny, still nice and hot. It says it's gonna be like this all day, so we're in for a good one. I'm just looking forward to getting into reeth. Might treat myself to a pub dinner if there's any pubs out there serving some food instead of having a camping meal. But we'll see as the day goes on. Found another section that's just covered in wild garlic. Tell you what, there's some nice rivers on this this Herriot's Way. Some really nice rivers. If it were a bit warmer, like summertime warmer, I'd probably have a dip in one. But I'm just trying to smash these miles out. I really want to get to reeth by the end of today, and then do the final stretch tomorrow back to the car park. I really want to get it done in 3 days, so I'm just trying to hammer these miles out. Obviously my legs hurting a little bit, so I'm trying to focus on not hurting that. So yeah, that's why I'm not stopping for much things on this second day. I'm just trying to hammer it out. He definitely needs an haircut, him. I have made it to reeth. Finally, it feels like it took forever to get here. Honestly. Oh, but my legs are absolutely shot, I'm not even lying. My left leg, like I said this morning, it was like hurting me a bit. It's really hurting me now. But we've powered through it. I'm gonna get on a campsite tonight, use their shower, get some food, and just rest my leg. Hopefully I'll be alright in the morning. I can do that final stretch back to the van tomorrow. I mean, it's not that far to go to the van, so it won't be as bad tomorrow. But yeah, I'll show you the campsite when I get there, see what it's like. Right, that's me in my tent. I've had something to eat. Went to a pub for some food, treated myself. I've had a shower, and I've just got the tent set up on the campsite. It's a pretty nice campsite, to be fair. It's only a tenner at night. I've never stayed on a campsite before, this is the first time I've done it, but it's nice to just relax and set your stuff up, and then you can go to the pub and come back and not have to worry about your stuff and things like that. And like, there ain't a rush to get up in the morning if I don't want to, you know what I mean? I can just take my time. I've not got a big day tomorrow. I think from here to Aysgarth Falls is 9 mile, I believe. That's all I've got left to do. So I've took some ibuprofen, rubbed some stuff on my leg, some tiger balm. Hopefully feels alright in the morning. I can just hammer that last 9 mile out and get it done and dusted. Herriot's Way ticked off, so yep, I'll bring you back tomorrow, so good night. Good morning. Oh, hey up. Welcome to, that made me laugh, that, I don't know why. Welcome to day 3 of the Herriot's Way. Look at these babies, look. Hello. Yeah, so I've just left the campsite. There's a good kip, to be fair. I think I slept a bit better because, you know, when you're on a campsite, you ain't got to worry about, you know, having your light on and, you know, messing about outside your tent and things like that, and, you know, worrying about being away from the path and not being seen and all that kind of stuff. And you can just relax a bit more, and you ain't got to get up at crack of dawn and, you know, carry on with your stuff. I mean, it's 8 o'clock now, so I'm not leaving like late, but it's a lot later than I would be. I'm normally up at 6 o'clock. I had a lie-in until 7. And Yeah, I went to sleep at 10:15, woke up at 7, so I had a big sleep. I must have needed it. Yesterday was a big day though. I did a lot of miles. Rained a lot last night in the night, so I've had to pack the tent up wet through, as well as the ground sheet. It's kind of spitting this morning at the minute, but I can see loads of rain in the distance. My leg is still hurting me. That was the campsite I stayed at. Very good campsite. Definitely recommend it. Very kind people that own it. But it's not a bad hike back. A couple of inclines, nothing too strenuous. I've done all the major big bits now, and it's only a 9-mile hike back, so like I say, steady away. I need to slow down. I've got an habit of trying to bolt and go quick, but I need to go slow today and just ease up on the legs. There's no rush to get back. It's the last day today. I should be back at the van for, I'm going to say 12 o'clock or something, if I take my time. Maybe a bit after, we'll see. But yeah, I'll bring you back when we get up there, because that's where we're heading, up into all that. That's why I'm saying it's pissing it down up there. Look at that beast over there. Let's take a closer look. It's like a warrior, innit? A little armoured little tank, police tank thing. That's pretty good. I'll tell you another thing about the Yorkshire Dales that is nice. They've got loads, and I mean loads, of really nice bridges. All stone wall bridges, really, really nice. Loads of lovely rivers flowing through them. Look at this and all, this should be in a museum, this. I ain't seen one of these for ages, since I was a kid probably. Does it work and all? Ooh, can't get in with my backpack on. It does, it works. Wow. I used to, when I was a kid and I missed last bus home, when I was knocking about with my mates on a Friday night when I was still at school, I used to reverse call my mum because I didn't have any credit on my mobile phone, or I couldn't get older in anyway. I used to reverse the call and get my mum to come pick me up if I'd missed last bus, so yeah. Wow. I know a lot of them, they put them defibrillators in them now, but yeah, I've not seen one working like that for ages. Rainbow. We've got a rainbow. I haven't done much filming up here. I don't even know if you can hear this, but the wind is mad. It said it were going to be 37-mile-an-hour winds, and it definitely feels like it. Wow. So yeah, I'll try and film when the wind buggers off, or I get a bit lower down, because I'm struggling in this wind to film anything. I'll catch you in a bit. So I've just taken some shelter, finally got off them tops. I'm telling you now that going on them tops were probably the most unpleasant experience I've ever had in my life. Oh, that wind was so bad, mixed in with the rain, it was just battering you. And then you're on a path at the beginning, and then it just vanishes, and it's just loads of bramble and all sorts. But they've got these like white markers all the way down that you kind of follow. But yeah, that was bad. The wind and the rain was so bad up there. I'm just behind this like little building on the bottom, just sheltering from the wind. The rain has stopped a little bit now. The next stop is over to Castle Bolton, and then round, and it like swings round to Aysgarth. So I'm not too far now. I think maybe 4 miles left, I think, roughly that. But yeah, I'll bring you back a bit later on. Castle Bolton, eh? Look at that. It's a beast. That reminds me of Game of Thrones. You know, That Bolton family. Reminds me of that, but yeah, that's a beast that. What a castle that is. Wow. But we're not going in there, because I'm going to presume you've got to pay to go in there. I think you must do, surely. If you don't, I might go in it, you know. Looks good than that. See if we can get in for free. I don't know. No, you can't. You can't. Gates are shut, look. Beautiful castle though, that. I bet that's got some history. I'm not sure what the history is around this castle. I might have to Google it, to be fair. And have a look. But yeah, I love all that, me. Love all that. Got a black rabbit there. I've never seen a wild black rabbit before. They're only grey. It's a dragon. Got someone's leg in mouth, look. Oh god, it's so steamy. Let me wipe. There we go. Right, so that is the Herriot's Way, done and dusted. As you can see outside, I'll show you. Absolutely lashing it down. It's since leaving reeth, as soon as I got onto them tops, it didn't note but hammer it down. We had little gaps in the rain, but it were relentless basically, and that wind were crazy, proper battering me. So I haven't been able to film that much coming from reeth back to Aysgarth Falls. But it's done, it's dusted. I feel pretty proud of myself. This is the first ever through hike I've ever done. 52 mile. I mean, it's not as much as the others, but for my first one, I'm pretty proud of myself. I've done it in 2.5 days. And yeah, I've had a good time. It's been fantastic. There's lots to see. Loads of wildlife on this. There's loads of lambs, sheep, cows, bulls, loads of birds, bloody hares, rabbits. Yeah, everything. It's jam-packed with wildlife. Lots of farmers' fields, lots of gates and fences to go through. Shunner Fell's beautiful when you go up there. Gunnerside's gorgeous. Oh, loads of little villages that are nice. Reef's really nice as well. Like I said, I'd recommend to stay at that campsite if you want to stay at a campsite anyways. And yeah, it's been a really good 2.5 days, and I'd 100% recommend this route to anybody, not even just beginners that want to get into through hiking, just to anybody. It's a really just steady away hike basically, and there's plenty of places to camp. Plenty of shops, things like that on the way, so you don't really have to worry about food too much. It's very beginner friendly, basically. But yeah, so this is it done now. The next, I'm gonna rest for I'm gonna give me a leg a rest for a week or two, because my muscle, it's been all right today, but it has been niggling me. It's been more like a throbbing pain, so I'm gonna give me a leg a rest for a week or two, and then it is the Cumbrian Way next. So join me next on the Cumbrian Way, and if you've liked this video, it'd be good if you could do all the good stuff, like, subscribe and comment, and yeah, push this video out there and let people see how good the Yorkshire Dales are and the Herriot's Way route actually is. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you in a bit.